Good morning, and welcome to your Monday Morning Yoga Minutes. I'm Audra Monk, and I teach at Mountain Spirit Yoga in Middletown, Maryland. And we would love for you to join us at our studio for a class or a workshop. You can see all of our information at mountainspirityoga.com. Oh, so happy Monday. Monday's always such a great day. And I feel sometimes a yoga practice on a Monday reminds us that, we just have to get things done. So today, we are going to play with tree pose. So if you need a little help, you might need a chair or a countertop or a wall, and that is totally fine. This is going to be a short video today, just a little like tree pose tutorial. So we're just doing the one pose, not a lot of warm up, not a lot of cool down. So let's just get into it. So stand in your Tadasana, your mountain pose, feet about hip distance apart. So we are going to do a tiny warm up. So if you know you need more warm up, you know what you can do, right? Go to our library on Facebook or YouTube and find some other yoga to do. All right, so lift up your toes and spread them wide and then set them back down. Feel the inner edge of your foot and the outer edge of your foot. Good, and then engage your quads, right? Lifting the kneecaps up, belly pulls in, shoulders roll down and back. So for a lot of us, this is our work. We need to stand tall. So pause and breathe here just a moment. Let's take 3 breaths. We're going to inhale through the nose and out. Exhale through the mouth. Outhale. Yes, that is a word. And we're going to say, when we exhale. And you're going to notice you might just feel magnificent. Are you ready? So let's inhale through the nose. Exhale. And again, inhale. And once more. And then just pause. Feel your body, feel the energy. And you might just notice you feel pretty good. So that is a tiny little reminder of a practice we can do all the time. Everywhere we are, we can stand tall and breathe gently. All right, next we're going to come up and down on the toes. So when you're ready, up you go and down you go. If you need to, put your hands on your chair, totally fine. Up and down, so we're going to warm up the feet a little bit. Good. All right, one more. Come on up. I'm going to lose it. There we go. Come on up and then come all the way down. All right, next. Shift the weight into one foot and bring your other foot forward. And we're just going to heel and toe. And you can heel toe on the floor. Or if you're feeling good today, maybe you heel toe up in the air. And you could do hands on the hips, hand on your chair. You could do arms out, whatever you need. And it's totally okay to heel toe on the floor. Good. All right, let's do the other side. So shift the weight. And when you're ready, heel and toe that foot. And you could do it on the floor. You could do it up in the air. You do whatever you need with the hands. Good. So we're working right here already, a little bit on our balance and a little bit just waking up the ankles and the feet. All right, and then bring that foot back in. All right, so we have 2 rounds of tree pose today. Round 1, we're going to call baby tree, and then round 2 is any kind of tree that you would like. So let's start, of course, at round 1. So feet are hip distance apart. Feel the inner edge of the foot and the outer edge of the foot. Roll those shoulders down and back again. All right, now when we're really focusing on balance, we need focus. So look out to the floor or the wall in front of you. Pick a spot. Pick a line in the wood, a dog toy, a flower on your carpet. Whatever it is, pick a spot and have a soft steady gaze there. Take your balance to one leg. So don't slide way over, but put the energy in one leg. The other leg is going to lighten and open. So for baby tree, you're going to leave the toe down or just put the toe on the ankle bone. Okay, so we want to keep the leg very low, and we're also going to keep the arms low. Any arm variation you like below the shoulders. So it might be hands on the hips. It might be arms just down. It might be hands at the heart. Any of those are fine. And we are going to pause and stay here in a tree pose. And we're going to talk about it a little bit. Well, I'm going to talk and you're going to practice, right? So think about taking the energy from the earth and give a nice little squeeze to that standing thigh. The belly pulls in gently and check shoulders stay down and back. Beautiful. And if you come out, maybe you have to tap down and then bring the foot back up. That is okay. we might think about the opening of that knee. So now if you did the tree pose like me, we didn't do a lot of warm-up. So you might think about, oh, how does that hip feel today? If you did more warm-up, it might come a little bit easier for you. All right, and let's take 3 more breaths. And these can just be soft, gentle breaths. Good, and one last one. Excellent, and we're gonna come on out nice and easy. There you go. Wow, didn't that standing leg get to do a lot of work? You maybe felt it in the hip, in the knees, or in the ankles. So baby tree I just find it so helpful for building strength in the body. All right, so let's try the other side. So feet are hip distance, feet are active and engaged. Thighs are strong, belly is in, shoulders are down and back. Our tree is tall. Shift the weight to the other side and then open the leg. You might need to leave your toe down. You might need to hold on to your chair. If you can bring that foot up to the ankle, or the calf, do so. Knee going out as far as yours will go. So if yours is a little more forward today, that's okay. It's a practice, right? All right, and hands below the shoulders. So any arms you want, hands on hips, hands out, or again, maybe, I like hands at the heart, but you do what's right for you. You notice my tree is drifting all over the place, right? So find your focal point. Soft, steady gaze there. The other thing to look into, so right now, I'm kind of almost dumping into this leg, and that's not a good place for a tree. I need this tree to be strong, so I'm going to squeeze the thigh. Energy's going to come up. Both glutes are doing some work, and we're going to breathe here. All right, so ideally, I chat you up enough that we stay in our tree pose for a minute, maybe even longer, because that's when the changes and the strength really start to take place. So it's totally okay. If to stay longer, you need a couple fingers on your chair, go right ahead and do that. Good, and we're breathing here. All right, and I didn't look at a clock. Sometimes that's very helpful at home. Set your phone for a timer, or if you have a clock with a second hand, that works really nice. You can practice for 1 minute. All right, let's take our 3 last breaths here. And then gently put your foot down. Whew, that is a lot of work, a baby tree. All right, so you could, of course, repeat baby tree and ignore a lot of the cues on this second one. But if you want a bigger tree, we're going to do a bigger tree. So feet are nice and settled. Shoulders are down and back. All right, we're going back to our first side. Feel the roots grow out. Find your focal point. Open the leg. And then maybe it's a small tree, a medium tree. If you want to reach down with your hand and help that foot up high into the thigh, you can. If the foot is up high, let's see, I'm going to hold on my chair a second so I can look and talk. You want to think that you have to squeeze from both sides. So the standing leg, that thigh should push into the foot, and that will create a stronger base for your tree. Good. So arms can be in, and maybe you want arms up this time. Maybe you want those arms reaching and the fingers are like leaves reaching to the sunshine. So settling into your tree, remembering if you have to come out, just take your time and come back in. Beautiful. So there's all sorts of fun little micro balance work and challenges happening. And we are breathing here together, growing our yoga tree, strong and happy. Beautiful. So breathing here. Excellent. If you start to waver, look to your focal point. If you're feeling really strong and you're looking for a challenge, soften your eyes. Whoa, can I soften mine and not fall over? We'll see. Good. So playing around with your tree, letting it grow and change. Tree pose is a great pose. You can do it in the kitchen. You can do it in the house anywhere. You can do a small tree standing in line at the store. I don't know if I do this big tree standing in line at the store. All right, we're going to come on down. Take your time. Beautiful job. Okay, so we just need to do the other side and we're all done. So find the feet nice and settled. Shoulders are down and back. Let your new foot grow the roots. Get your focal point. When you're ready, open the leg. Totally fine to keep the toe down or lift it just a little. You can come to the calf. If you want, you can get the foot up above the knee. If you can bring it up even higher, whoa, bring it up even higher. Take your time. Good. If you do have it up high, remember, I'm going to knock my tree over today on this side. Remember to squeeze the thigh and the foot towards each other. Good, so that helps us from like having that hip slide way too far out to the side. All right, so when you settle in, find the arms that work for this side. You might keep them in, you might keep them out, you might reach them high. Maybe you like the variation with the palms together. That's a nice variation too. You could even hook the fingers and reach the pointer fingers up. Or the arms, my favorite is the arms out a little bit. I like that feeling in my shoulders, to take my shoulders down and back. So wherever it is, it's an experimentation. It's an exploration. It's a practice, right? So we're strong and steady, but we might move, we might waver. Our tree might lean over and maybe we recover it and maybe we have to stop and start over. It's all good. It's so all good. But we're breathing here, looking for balance and strength. Good. Settling in, maybe finding a quiet place inside. Beautiful. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Excellent job. And then take your time. Maybe come out slightly more gracefully than I did that time. Ease the foot down. All right. Let's stand in our Tadasana to finish this all up. So feet hip distance apart. Lift up the toes and spread them wide. Inner edge, outer edge of the foot. Heels, ball of the foot. Everything is as balanced as we can. Teeny tiny micro bend in the knees, but a little squeeze to the thighs. Belly is in. Shoulders are down and back. Imagine that your head could touch the ceiling. Good. Pause here. Maybe even close the eyes if you like. And there you go. There is your Monday morning yoga minutes. I'm Audra Monk. You can find us at mountspirityoga.com. And if you have questions or comments, let us know. Give us a like, give us a love, let us know that you're watching. Thank you so very much, and namaste.